I guess the first question I ask people usually is, how did you first get started in trading?
Yeah, so I always had an interest in trading. I always had an interest in the stock market, Wall Street, but I never knew anybody that actually did it. So it took me until I was about 24 years old or so, and I was in a sales role with my company, with the oil company. So I was working out of home, and I had a little bit more flexibility with my schedule than the corporate office, of course. So I started to dabble in the stock market. My buddy was doing it, and he was apparently having success, which I found out he actually wasn't. But the stock market had started to go up. This was about 2009, 2010,
Hmm.
and there was a lot of buzz going on about it going up, and I was in there trading a lot. I was making a lot of money. I was losing a lot of money, making a lot of money, losing a lot of money. It was stressful and everything that I had envisioned. I had multiple different monitors. So finally, I figured, I'm not making any money. It's not really worth my time. So I started to actually, I stopped trading at that point.
Hmm.
And I said, I'm never, ever, ever trading again until I figure this crap out. So I spent the next 6 months just fully dedicating myself to the craft, working at least 40 hours per week on top of my 50-hour per week job, and just really hustling and grinding, reading through probably 50 to 100 different books, joining different LinkedIn groups and networking as much as possible, joining different online forums, just trying to consume as much information as possible. Then after that 6 month period, I said, all right, well, I'm not learning anything new anymore.
Hmm.
It's time for me to go forward and put this into practice. So I eventually created my own automated algorithm, and well, it's just an algorithm, and I automated that and then turned that into a business. But that whole time frame was probably close to a 2 year time frame while I was in this one sales role that allowed me that flexibility. But that's how I got started, really.